Yeah, that just happened because of the paid role. Yeah. Don't like it if you want to. We are live.
Amazing. Well, it's been far too long. I got confused. I looked at the chat log and I was like, is it really been October the 8th was the last time we played? And then I realised that that's the in-game date, not the real date. So. But it has been 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Yeah.
3 weeks. Yeah. So
2 or
welcome
3,
back.
yeah.
So by way of summary, by way of recap, if I can remember, not St. John, St. James.
Did this go freeze for everyone then? Or just me?
Yeah, not everybody.
Ah, sorry.
Oh, that's where it's coming from.
I have major internet problems still. My internet, whilst it's working, is not really doing well. It has tasked you with effectively shutting down a Medifier factory, automated factory, before it really gets going. Your deadline is to do this by Monday morning, which happens to be tomorrow morning in game. You've spent some time. And the other thing that your ask was to ensure that it could be pinned directly on the reckoners. So you've managed to obtain, I think, 6 blocks of C9. You've scouted out the area, including the cactus water plant next door, to discover whether there was any way you could use that as vantage point for the factory, etc., etc. You didn't learn a lot, I don't think, from that. And then you kind of went and headed back home. Forge did a little bit of work on making a few of your items a little bit more concealable, especially, I think, Mender's machete. And that was, I think, kind of where we left it last time. There wasn't a lot else happened.
No, I think we.
Go on.
So I think the only thing we gained from going to the tower was seeing the guards, the way they went around the building. And also the cut-off time and the restart time for the factory as well.
Yeah, we spotted a load of the cameras outside, didn't we?
Yeah. And you'd have noticed during that time that the factory is quite noisy while it's running, and then when it shuts down, it's very quiet.
Yeah.
And then when it starts up again, you've got this kind of continual hum, which is above the background sort of noise. It might give you some advantages as you're, heading in the vicinity, but you don't know how much.
Yeah, because we've still got to really plan. And I think we should spend a day of planning of getting actually into the place and making it look like, of course, the reckoners. Have done it.
Okay.
And what day we're on now? It's a Sunday, isn't it? So it's got to be done tomorrow at the latest.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
We didn't see anyone apart from the guards, did we? So, guessing people out without killing them shouldn't be that hard. It's only a few guards.
to be fair, if we're going to do anything, it should be tonight, Sunday night, and it should be at 2 a.m. when the things switch back on again.
Yeah.
That's my thing, because they'll be so used to the quiet that the noise will then hopefully distract them, because it'll take a while for them to acclimatise.
Yeah.
But there was also, we picked up wasn't there some very good sensors on there as well?
There was.
Did I write something down?
There were cameras with, I'm not sure they were infrared or low light or something. Basically, they could see in the dark, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
You also went to a night market.
Oh yes.
yeah,
Well,
got
you
lots
picked
of goodies.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember
there were
that.
some interesting things that were on sale, but some of them you bought, some of them you didn't. Okay. Well, it's probably 9 a.m. in the morning. You've slept a little bit since returning. You may choose to get up now, or you may choose to get up more likely closer to lunchtime.
Well, time at the moment is of the essence, really. So I think I'm going to be up about sort of 9, 10 o'clock, not burning the day away.
No problem.
Be fairly early as well, I guess. We've got things to do.
Okay. Things to do. People to see.
Things to blow up.
Batteries to plan the demolition of.
Yeah.
Now, I may have deleted something on my chuffing gear, and I can't remember what the hell it was. I meant to check last week.
What like?
My glasses.
Your glasses.
Yeah, my oh God.
Smart glasses?
Yes,
Or...
VR glasses. Yeah, my.
It looks like you did. They're not
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I'd have a few things there.
Were they smart glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful, thank you.
Added them back on your camera sheet.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, I'm just here to facilitate whatever it is you want to do today.
Okay, we got rid of some bodies of these Rechners. It might be tempting to go back and get them and put them in there, because we got rid of their car as well, didn't we?
You did.
No, we got. No. Yeah, that's true. We left the van.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They might be a bit smelly by now.
Yeah.
They will be.
They
Or
will.
actually, or get some Rechners off the streets, or buy some clothing that looks like Rechner clothing.
I agree with the last one.
But then
Probably easiest.
we
We've
need
got
something to put in them.
What do you say?
Then we'd need something to put inside the Rechner body the outfit, wouldn't we?
What for?
Because I was going to use them as. I was thinking about using them as a driving through the gate.
That's not going to blow up the whole building, though. That's just going to make a mess somewhere.
Oh, I don't know about explosives. I thought if you drive a truck full of explosives towards a building, it'd blow the whole thing up. I'm only a little girl.
That only happens in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a little girl who's got enough technical expertise to probably know as much about demolitions as most people.
No, demolitions don't work on the boards.
So so on that point, I'm just having a look at the skill list here. Actually, I mean, people can roll demolitions if you've got demolitions. I mean, everybody has demolitions as a technique skill. You're just not necessarily brilliant at it.
No, none of us are buildings. That's it.
No, well, I spent time last night, didn't I, if memory serves me, going through the
Yeah.
the how-to um, on the boards.
Yep.
So
I thought we got a bonus for it or something, didn't we?
yeah. I don't think I wrote it down though, so I'm
Uh,
hoping somebody did.
I thought I did. Yeah, +2 bonus application.
Yep.
I made note of it.
Fantastic.
So that
You
gives
would,
me 10.
from that research as well, you would know that to bring the building down, you need to kind of really position the explosives at points inside the building or outside the building that would cause the maximum amount of damage to the structural integrity overall.
Yeah. So basically, we need to get in the building.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a case of we couldn't even infiltrate the supplies that they get delivered and put the demolitions inside there because they'd just sit in a warehouse, wouldn't they, until the automation kicked in.
Even if they took them inside, it wouldn't blow it up because it needs to be specific points. It needs to be
Yeah.
like the pillars or whatever that's supporting it.
Yeah, so definitely we need to get inside in that case then.
And there's no way to get under it, is there? We've not
Not
found
that,
any plans for it, I don't think.
no, you've found no plans. So no, there's no way at the moment for you to know if there's a way to get under it.
I think you said last session you're going to tell us how to use our IPs or whatever they're called.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So IP is the equivalent of experience points. You use it to buy ranks in skills. Depending on the skills, the skill type, there is obviously a cost to doing so. So hang on a second. 411. So for example, if you wanted to spend IP in say demolitions, if you don't have a rank or a level in demolitions, the first one would cost you 40 points, the second one would cost you 80 points, and then 120 points, and so on. A normal skill is
To be fair, my demolitions is ×2, so it cost me twice as much.
no, that is
that is right. Sorry.
A normal skill would be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And then your roll ability are 60, 120, 180, 240. So if you wanted, for example, if I look at Mender for a second, if Mender wanted to increase, say, her medicine, which is her roll, from 4 to 5, it would cost her 300 XP to do so. If Mender wanted to learn, let's have a look, to play an instrument, it would cost her 20 XP for the first level, and then 20 times the rank that you want to go to. So it's that simple. There's nothing more complicated than that. So with 170 XP or IP, you could take a skill. You could take one skill up 3 ranks, which would give you 50 XP remaining. You could take one difficult skill a ×2 up 2 ranks and leave you 50 XP remaining, or you could increase your roll ability by 1 rank.
I thought it was on that table. I thought it was so 1 point is going to cost 40. To get a second one, it's an 80 on top of the 40.
Correct. Yes.
So to get up to rank 3 would cost you 240.
For a difficult skill, yes.
Yeah.
For a normal skill, it would cost you 120.
Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong table.
And for a roll ability rank, it would cost you 360.
How do I know what's a normal skill compared to?
So a
They're
normal,
on 2 times.
a difficult skill is the one that has ×2 by its name. So martial arts, pilot air vehicle, auto fire, heavy weapons, demolitions, paramedic. are
Electronic
×2.
security. Yeah, electronics and security as well, because that's what I was thinking of putting points in, but it's so expensive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, electronics and security. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really expensive for me. I've got 3 in it already.
Yeah. So your fourth skill would cost you 160 XP.
Yeah.
I've got 6 in that at the moment.
There you go. So that's how you spend it. Just if you want to spend it, just let me know what you want to spend it on.
So if I wanted to move evasion from 6 to 7, what would that be?
What's evasion? I'm guessing it is a standard skill.
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
to 7, it will cost you 140 XP.
Okay. So it's 20 times 2 times 2 times 2. So it'd be
Yeah.
20,
If you've got the book,
80,
it's on page 411. There's an actual table that shows you.
411. Yeah.
11.
See, I'm tempted to put points into demolitions, but then I'll never use it again.
You never know. I'm having a look. Would you use it again?
But then it's justifying learning it now.
Yeah. See, I've got 8 in it base now. 10 with the +2 that we've got from what we've researched on it for this particular mission.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so 10's not too bad, but it's other places I need to spend points desperately.
But don't forget, you can use your luck points to.
Yeah,
to add
but you
that.
see my rolls. As soon as I roll a 1, the luck points get wasted.
You're saying changing my medicine to 4 to 5, but what if I wanted to change surgery from 2 to 3? Would that still be?
That's a roll ability.
Right.
So that's
So if you
different.
look at, hang on. So from memory, the way it works is for you.
Oh, is the
I'll
max
find it.
amount you can put into a skill is 10?
Correct. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so we've got ranks. Yeah, the rolls are different. So getting 4 to 5 on me, I get 2 points to spend between the different things. So I've got 4 different
Medicine,
skills.
isn't it?
Medicine's different, hacking's different. That's where it gets a bit complicated. But 4 to 5 would cost 300 to get to rank 5 in
Yeah, but
your
I'm
role ability.
talking about I've got medicine, but I've also got medtech, which is 3.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find.
But they're all
Medtech's
lower.
part of it, isn't it? Medtech's part
Yeah.
of it. The
So
numbers under there, do they add up to the 5? To
No.
the 4 that you've
3
got?
or medtech 3 is medtech is the combination of cryo system and pharmaceuticals combined. Whereas surgery
right,
is
yeah.
just 2 on its own.
Right, yours is more complicated. Mine, I get 2 points per rank I've got in Maker.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
And then surgery is separate from medical tech. But if my medicine is 4,
If your
does it?
if your role ability is 4, we haven't got enough to get to 5 anyway. because that
Yeah.
will rank that, and that will then give you
But does
something
my
to
medicine
spend
go
on
up
the rest.
when I put things in the med? Because that's 3 plus but there'll be 5, and it's actually a 4.
Yeah, the
So I've got
specializations under it are dependent on your main role ability. You don't spend points on the individual ones underneath
Right.
it. Like I don't spend on fabrication or field expertise. I spend on
So
making.
for every point you allocate to medicine, whenever the med tech increases their medicine rank, they also choose one of the following 3 specialities to allocate 1 point to. So if you went from medicine 4 to 5, it would cost you 300 XP, and you would get 1 point to put in either med tech or surgery.
right.
And when you put 1 point in, so if you put 1 point, if you allocated your point to surgery, it would give you a 2 point increase in surgery. If you allocate a point to med tech,
It's split between
yeah, you choose where to split it between those 2.
So you get 2, but so surgery. What page are you on?
Page 149.
Yeah, they complicated it by making each role different on how you spend the points on those things. But mine's fairly straightforward, but I can't afford it anyway.
Going back to the plan briefly, sorry, I just had a
Yeah.
thought. We saw a truck go in, didn't we? And go into the through one of the doors.
Yep.
And that was in the middle of the night. How was it checked when it went through the first gate, or did it just drive straight through the first gate and then into through the door?
It paused briefly at the entrance, at the gates, and then went on. So it was
Right.
checked. You would surmise that it was checked.
I just wondered if it was worth trying to get one of those trucks, yeah, with the drivers and take the drivers out, and then go in with that.
Possible.
Yeah. But however, they got through the security gates with gravity checks. We'd need to fake those as well, or hack what they've got to represent us instead of whoever's on there.
Yeah.
I just don't fancy running across the ground with explosives in a backpack. And if things go wrong, I don't fancy leaving a large crater in the ground either.
Well, there was not part of the main building. There was another smaller building, wasn't there, that had the air conditioning and some of the generators and things in it.
That's right, yeah.
So if we could take those out, would they affect the cameras? Is what I'm hoping. Then it wouldn't be as bad. Because the cameras are going to spot us trying to run across, I think. It's either that or shoot them out from a distance. Because you can't get close enough to hack them, I don't think.
No, but then the next thing would be, if you shoot them out, an exploding camera is going to draw notice.
Yep. I haven't got a silencer on my sniper rifle yet. I don't think, anyway. Don't know what it came with, actually.
I think the fans, you're onto something there. Because I wonder how big the ventilation system is.
Yeah.
And if we could stop one of the fans and go down and have a look.
Yeah. Hopefully big. 'Cause I'm not exactly small, otherwise you're crawling through.
Hmm. Well, you'd think there'd be about a metre, wouldn't you? Unless a little 12 centimetre, computer fans.
Yeah.
But again, it's like I say, it's how big the tube is that's sucking the air out.
Yeah. Even though we've prepared like this, I've got a feeling a lot of it is going to be improv once we get there.
What, gun and run?
More or less, but less gun because we're not allowed to kill the people either. If we could just eliminate the guards, it would be easy.
I don't think we're not allowed to. I think try not to, wasn't it?
Yeah, they don't want us to.
Yeah, the words used were. I'm just gonna. Just gonna look to see if I can neutralize. Prefer alive and safe, but if not, he shrugged.
Yeah, accidents happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the security is paid for this anyway.
Correct.
But needless to say, if we do start firing, that's the last thing we want because it'll bring the authorities on us as well.
Yeah.
So when the power was off in the between 12 and 2, the fans were off as well, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they weren't quiet.
Correct.
So maybe we go at 12, and then once the fans go off, we go in if possible.
Yeah.
It's a long shot, but I can't imagine that these big fans in this building, are going to be sucking out little pipes.
No, I don't.
But then we're going to need some respirators as well, I reckon. Or rebreathers or something like that.
Yeah, might be an idea. Did the cameras go out as well when the power went off?
No.
Yeah, don't think they did.
The power didn't go off. The factory shut down.
Yeah.
It's literally a reboot, isn't it?
Let's make that distinction. It wasn't that the power shut off to the building.
Yeah.
The building was still very much powered, but there is a 2-hour kind of point where everything shuts down. You could imagine it was to make sure, to replace one part, make sure everything was working properly, allow human mechanics in there to do whatever they need to do before it fires back up and becomes dangerous for people to kind of hot swap broken parts.
The fence around it.
Yep.
Do we know whether it's electric?
You've frozen them.
That we could have told that from a distance. Was the heat generating from it when we were using the thermal imaging, for example?
No heat. No.
Okay.
There is what looks like razor wire across the top, but that was it.
So cutting through the fence would probably be possible, but not easy.
It would be possible, yes.
Well, we've got laser cutters, haven't we?
Yeah, but I'm thinking using the building with the aircon as a shield. It's to block their line of sight. Go through the fence, that's the other side of that building, and then get in through the building. The aircon and see whether or not we can get through the vents.
Yeah. And let's face it, once we're in, we're in. But going back to my original thought, is we need to find some clothes that look like the Reckoners.
That's not difficult to do. You'd be able to source those from cheap clothing stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the evidence is going to be from the chemical signature of the C9. That's
But
where.
it is, but we're on camera. If we get
Yeah.
caught on camera.
Yeah.
And maybe get
Well,
some
that's your
facial.
job. Your job's to stop us getting caught on camera.
No, we need to be seen on camera.
But then
No, we don't.
but then we got fireware out.
But what I was gonna say was we could all have like makeup, so scars and things to disguise our faces.
I was just thinking balaclava.
Or a balaclava, yeah.
Yeah,
And a
with,
hood.
with a scar on.
Well, a grinning face or something, ghostly type thing or
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, my problem is I'm quite big, so distinctive in that sense. So I don't think
No, don't
makeup's going to make
don't,
disguise that much.
don't forget how many other big people are out there.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, it's. I mean, I could hack, but I do think that would be more riskier.
yeah, yeah.
Personally, I mean, I'm good, but it becomes a point where this is a super high tech, big company. Well, I could give it a go, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm thinking my disguise is basically some clothes that look like that the Reckoners and a balaclava. I'm not bothering with makeup.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So that
But
sounds
can we-
like a plan, then, doesn't it?
Can we get going
Yeah.
then?
Ooh, is somebody getting impatient?
Well,
Yeah.
we cover it's 9:30 in the morning. Oh,
I've
hello,
got quite a
hello,
few
guards.
hours.
We're just going to wait over here for a few hours. But we need to set up the demolitions as well, don't we?
Yeah.
Before we go out.
Do we know where to place them in the building?
No,
Structural
that's going to
points,
be
basically.
trial and error, I think.
Mm.
Yeah,
Do we know
basically
if we
pillars.
got enough explosives?
Pillars, exactly. Yeah, pillars.
How many we got anyway? I can't remember. Was it
6.
5 or 6?
Yeah, 6.
Explosives.
Pillars and corner walls. Or maybe not corner walls. I don't know.
Pillars and anything explosive.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Something inflammatory.
Yeah, something that'll cause chain reactions, for example.
Like where all the components are stored for the medicine.
Yeah,
Yep.
preferably while that's not in there nicking all the stuff. That's a medicine. Oh, his eyes light up and he's.
Well, to be fair, Mender, I wouldn't begrudge Mender replacing his explosives, sorry, her explosives, with the equal amount of weight of medicine.
Oh, yeah, I've got nothing against nicking everything out of here. I'm just saying that we don't set off explosives while he's, which will cause the chain reaction from that while he's in there.
Why
Or
would I
she's
be
in
in there? When you say
stealing things.
Stealing what things?
It's a medical company.
Ooh.
It's just twigged.
Has it just twigged, Dart?
There's got to be lots of things in there that you might want to play with.
Right, so gear wise, I'm going to be taking Well, I'll take my my glasses, my deck, and my gun, really, isn't it?
Shopping.
Okay.
I'm checking. Where's the shopping list?
Shopping list.
Yeah, I just want to check something before.
Has anybody got any other ideas? Mender?
What? No, I'm trying to find explosives. Oh, well, it didn't work.
Demolitions. They're generic.
Oh,
So if you want to know the each block of C9 will generate 10d6 worth of damage. And so there will be a certain amount of overall damage that you will need to do to effectively bring down the building.
I suppose once we're inside, we can take. We'll be able to see where the points of like heavy load are.
Correct.
Wasn't there an office that is sort of like
Yeah,
sort of suspended up in the air? Stairs get up to it.
You don't know if it's up to it. Yeah, you don't know if it's an office. There is an office, yes. Whether it's on the same floor or not, there are no higher level windows. But at the back, nearest the two plant rooms, you've got the you could see some windows.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay. I didn't think there were any windows.
Hang on. Oh no, there were no windows.
Yeah,
No,
I thought
no
you said
windows.
that.
Yeah, no windows.
No, I thought we got some information from the video that pictures of the guy inside.
No. We found the bug that allowed us to see inside the building, didn't we?
Yeah.
When you're showing it. So that might be what you're thinking of.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I know that did. So I didn't know whether anyone else had. Yeah, I was just checking how much smart glasses with low light would cost, and it's more than I can afford. So I'm using a flashlight.
No, because you've got your sniper, haven't you? You've got your scope. Sorry.
Yeah, but I want to be able to see what's in front of me rather than the other side of the building if someone's coming in.
But didn't you buy something last time for use when we were on top of the tower, the water tower?
Yeah, that was a sniper scope.
Right.
Yes, it was a sniper scope. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a long distance.
Yeah. We'll turn it round and look at the other way.
I can't quite fit the wires in my arms out long enough.
So, is there anything you want to do during the day, or shall we just go straight to seeing how well you pull this off? Or are you procrastinating because you don't want to see how well you'll pull this off?
I think it's going to be a right mess, but I can't think of anything else that we can do.
Go positive.
Well,
I'm going to take the assault rifle just in case we need to shoot. But
Okay.
I'm going to try not to. Not the sniper rifle, because that's not going to work in there. Tech tools and things to hopefully help in the building with the aircon
All right.
and normal gear like ropes and things like that.
So I'm not going to make you roll to see how well you kind of connect all the bits together to create working electronics. But I am going to ask you a couple of questions. The first question I'm going to ask you is, are they timed or are they remote detonation?
I personally think it should be remote.
Yeah, because my thing with timers is once you set it off, you're limited to getting out in that time.
Yeah.
Plus, you got
Anything can
the
go
other
wrong.
ones as well.
But then with remote, what would happen if there's a signal blocker?
I know. Timer, we might get blown up. Remote,
Can't
we
we use
won't.
both?
Well, why don't we use a timer? I think Dart's got an idea as well. But use a timer, but then set it for just a good length.
We could use both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you use both?
Set it to go.
A timer with a remote backup.
Yeah, probably could. Yes.
Or a remote with a timer backup.
No, because you've got to set the timer, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got to start the countdown going.
So we set the timer
go off
for before the power just before the power comes back on, or when the power comes back on.
Yeah.
Because if we're not out by then, we're screwed anyway.
What is that? 2 hours? There's 2 hours time frame.
2 hours after. Well,
yeah,
it'll be 2 in the morning, won't it? Is it 2 that it goes off, or midnight it goes off?
Midnight it goes off.
It comes off at 12 and comes back on at 2.
Yeah.
So we've got to get in there. Make sure no one's in there when it goes off.
Yep, if possible.
Well, it's going to be 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'd like to think nobody's going to be in there.
Yeah, but I know it's automated, but you still got patrols around the outside.
Yeah.
Nobody patrols inside, though.
Well, there was somebody that opened the door, wasn't there? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully.
We saw one of the doors at the front of the building was opened, and you could see a guy there, sort of lit up, illuminated by the flare of a cigarette being lit.
Yeah, with any luck, I can incapacitate him, knock him out, and then when we leave, we take him with us, even though I have to drag him or carry him.
I reckon because you're really good at incapacitating people, you should just run around the outside of the building just knocking people out.
Like wrestling and just clothesline everyone with my arm out.
Yeah.
Ninja.
Just run around. I need a hug.
And that's what the previous character was going to be. Like a ninja type thing, but then Chick played a solo, so I changed class. He wouldn't have been able to blow anything up or anything, but he'd have been sneaky.
So what time are we leaving?
All right.
Well, I reckon we're leaving about 10, half 10 at night. To get there and then watch the rotation of the guards as they go around.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay. So, let's fast forward then.
We're all gonna die.
I keep thinking of Firefly, and that's it's interesting. Well, they said translate that into oh god, we're all gonna die.
What time are you aiming to arrive?
About 11ish.
And the same thing as before, we're going to park well away.
Okay. So, you arrive just after 11, parking your car a little bit down the road. But this time you don't go past the cactus water plant in case they're on edge after your events from the previous evening. Everything seems fairly normal. There are a few trucks parked in the car park area. So just move you there so you can see them. A few trucks parked in the car park. Cars at the back, which probably represent vehicles from the guards and things. You can make out what appears to be a couple of guards. Well, a guard doing a perimeter walk.
This door here is open.
Yeah. It's not now. Shut.
Yay.
So it's very much as you expect it. The camera at the gatehouse, the two gate guards, at least the one, possibly two patrolling guards around the building, and it is still you still have that kind of low noise and rumble from the workings of the factory.
Oh, we've got two buildings here.
Yeah.
Can we tell which is the aircon one?
These four, I would have thought.
There'll be hot air coming out of one, I would guess, rather than the other.
Because that'd be your power, and these would be your fans, wouldn't they?
Unless they're solar panels, and that's all power.
Yeah, so give me a basic tech roll.
Help.
What have you done?
Clicked on the camera and I can't see myself anymore, just the camera.
Oh my god.
Straight tech.
I'll do the same thing.
Refresh the map.
Reload application.
How the hell have you got tech so high?
Oh, there we go.
Because I'm kind of cyberish.
Oh, I did tech, not basic tech.
Yeah, basic tech.
Right, I was thinking tech stat. Right. Basic tech. Okay, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a little bit better.
So this one, you think, is the self-contained generators that the factory has. This one is a mixture of potentially more generators, but also air conditioning and environmental.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that one down there.
Yeah, that's why I went around the corners to double check. Right, so that's the one we need to get in.
And there is probably, let me see if I can draw this.
Wait, why do you want to get in the generator room?
The aircon room.
What?
Air conditioning. Big fans.
What about it?
Okay, have you just woke up? Because we've just been talking about this.
No, but you're talking about fans. I thought you were talking about sewer fans.
No, we're going to try and sneak through the aircon system into the building.
So that
if pipes wide enough.
But there's still
Go on.
There's still a gate we got to get round.
Oh, we're going to cut through the fence here. That's what I'm thinking.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know.
Have you clicked on the camera?
No, I was clicking on the wall.
I don't know. It looks the same to me.
Well, actually, I ended up doing a selection box around the wall, and it gave me access to every camera in the map.
Yeah, it does if you drag it outside of your character.
Oh, okay.
That's what you did last week as well.
Don't remember doing that.
Well, not last week, the week before, or the week before that. Whatever.
Oh my god, we're against the Game Master as well.
Wait, there's a character called the Game Master.
Yeah, it's here, look.
No, that's just Dead's mouses over
I
there.
know.
He's a little guy with a bull head.
the thing in orange that I've drawn there would be what you think could be an enclosed, 2 meter wide enclosed air duct.
Oh my god, we're going through the air
Okay.
ducts.
Air ducting.
Oh,
So
God.
it's above ground, top ground from the building. So is it on the floor or suspended over the ground?
I wouldn't think it'd be on the floor because people have to walk over every time they want to get past that
Yeah.
thing.
I was hoping it was going to be underground, to be honest, but
That's why I thought you meant the
That
sewers.
would be a great title for the episode.
What?
Going underground.
Oh,
If you could go underground, but there doesn't appear to be a way to go underground.
No.
uh,
But we can still climb through the top of it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's whether it's what's it made out of, and is it strong enough to support our weight?
probably not yours.
No,
That's what I'm worried about.
you can climb through anything stealthily and quietly, as long as when you're doing it, you go.
Why
do,
don't we just
do,
jump?
do, 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 do.
Why don't we just hire a helicopter and then jump out of it and parachute onto the building?
Get a
Because
hot
we're
air
not that
balloon.
rich.
Get a hot air balloon. Fly it over. Just drop the bombs on top of it. It worked
Yeah.
on something else.
Yeah, it works in Cthulhu, but that wasn't playing that, so he wouldn't know what we're doing.
That's true.
Worked well in Cthulhu.
Yeah, well, very well.
Chocks away, boys.
Then again, we blew up tankers and all sorts in Cthulhu as well.
You did.
Almost getting flashbacks here. Just need to interrogate somebody in their room.
What, get Soren's out to give him a bath.
Yeah.
Gotta get through the fence first.
Oh, yeah. So hopefully, cut through the fence, get to the building. With
So
any luck,
this is actually a solid building then, this one here.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that Mouse
Yeah,
can hack the camera
There's
the
a
other side of it.
camera.
Mm.
Why does it say plus 20 meters on that camera?
Oh, that's how.
Wait,
I don't know.
It's either its range or its height or something.
Oh, it'd be height, won't it? It's 20 metres up. That's very
That's,
high.
no,
Very
that's
high.
high. The building's only a single story, so the building itself is probably no more than 20
feet.
20 feet high to allow for bigger trucks to go in.
Yeah, well, hopefully Mouse can disable that camera from the other side of the building. I don't know what the range of your hacking ability is.
I've got to be quite close, but rather than disable that, I'll put on a loop.
Just so that we can get into the building without being seen.
There's timing it as well, so we can get in there before the guards come round. So it's literally as the guards are walking away, we'd be in there.
Yeah. And then hope that the air duct is strong enough or big enough.
Well,
When it
once we're
goes
inside, we
into
can
the
take it nice
building.
and steady.
Pardon?
So once we're inside, we can do it nice and steady.
Yeah.
There's no rush. It's getting inside that first initial building.
So the duct goes straight into the building itself. So if we went on top of it, we couldn't get into the building through that, could we?
No,
We've got to go
no.
through the duct.
Yeah.
That would get you onto the roof of the building, though.
Ah, right, okay.
Or get you close enough that you could probably jump and scrabble onto the roof of the building.
Right. So that's another way to get in. That might be an easier way.
True.
Go along the top of the duct onto the roof.
Yeah, and then through any skylights
be
or
a-
anything, there'll be an access,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's get into the building initially. Oh, do we have to get to the building then to do that?
We just
We
need to get
don't.
on top of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. How tall is the building to scramble up it?
This is why people say a plan never survives the first contact.
Yeah.
So just trying to calculate it in my head. So the building is about 20 feet high,
Okay.
which would make it about 5 or 6 meters in height, probably 6, 7 meters in 7 meters in height. The building in front of you is probably not much smaller than that, so it's probably 5 meters.
It's gonna be a
The
bugger to get up.
the ducting comes up out of that building, runs straight across at 5 meters, so it's going to be about 2 meters. It's going to be about a meter to 2 meters from the top of the ducting to the top. Oh God, it's not even going to be that, is it? So that building in front of you is probably about 4 meters high. The ducting is probably a meter high. So that's 5 meters. So I'm standing on the top of the ducting. You are going to be about 2 meters or 6 feet short of the roof.
Yeah, which is more or less my height anyway, so I'd just pull myself up.
You should be able to just run. Worst case, people should be able to run, jump, and at least grab the ledge and pull themselves up. So a bit of athletics.
Yeah, or one person boost people up and we pull that person up afterwards.
Or one person boost people up. Yeah.
So the person that would be boosting up would likely be me, because none of you could do it,
Yeah.
and then you two
No.
trying to pull me up.
That's where you're wrong, because all you have to do is put your fingers like stirrups, put your foot in it, push you up,
Yeah.
and then so I could do it, or Mender could do it, and then just pull us up.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the strongest person, because all you're doing is raising that level of entry.
Yeah, it's getting the last person up needs to be probably the tallest person, which is me. How would you get up if you'd helped me to get up?
Well, I'm not I'm still like, a metre and a half, aren't I, tall?
Yeah.
So there's only half a metre, so that's like an arm length.
Oh no, that's from
and I can jump.
Yeah, no, that's from the duct to the roof. That bit's not a problem. It's getting onto this first building, I'm thinking.
Oh, sorry, right. I know that. Yes. Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the butt unless you get up first.
Yeah, if I can get, I've got a rope with me.
You just pull people us up.
Yeah, might be the main option.
Yeah, because all you do is again make a loop at the end of the rope, put your foot in it, and you should be able to just pull us up that way.
Yeah, true. Okay, first things first. Test the fence isn't electrified.
Well, I was going to say, while we're checking out this building as well, I will have been watching the guards and timing how long it takes them to rotate, because I know when one goes past, the other one's at the opposite side. So there's only half a building's time, isn't there, for them to go round?
Yep.
Yeah.
A standard patrol probably takes about 5 minutes for them to go around.
Brilliant. And they stay on the inside of this bit here, don't they? They don't come round of this, sorry.
Yes.
They don't go around this side.
No, not unless they have reason to do so, but no.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Yeah, well, in that case, yeah, you can cut the wires here.
Yeah.
Are you using the big rubber wellies?
Oh, we'll see
big rubber gloves.
Well, I don't think it's electrified, but I want to check beforehand. Well, you'll be able to hear it for starters. The Buzz.
Can I maybe make a check on it first to make sure it's not censored and see if there's any. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Mouse. Really good idea. I would like to do a scan of the fence.
Okay, give me a roll.
Yeah.
As you can tell, it's fine.
There's nothing that right.
Just a plain old chain linked fence topped with razor wire on the inside.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking way too high tech now. I was like getting paranoid.
I had thought the same, but I had no way to check. Apart from touch. See what happens.
So, you're going to cut the fence?
Yeah.
Yep. As soon as the guard goes by.
Only a small hole if possible. So I'll have to crouch to get through. And not all the way through so that it collapses.
Well,
why
don't you do it like a door? So you cut it up from the ground and then across, and we can fold it out to get through and then close it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be small, because if you catch yourself on it, you'll make noise.
Sure.
Okay. So you're going to wait a little bit, and you'll see that the guard, just kind of with his flashlight, walks out from the back of the aircon plant unit, and he's just generally kind of walking, sweeping his light side to side. He is going to be armed with, well, just a pistol, as far as you can tell, on his hip.
Cool, we're hunkering down.
Now is probably the time for you to start thinking about moving.
Yep.
Yep, we'll go for it. And every time he cuts, I'll cough so nobody can hear the cut.
Okay. All right, I would like...
In fact, I'll probably help because I've got some wire cutters.
Okay, so you can get a bonus for aid. I think it's a +1 bonus for aid. And give me either a stealth roll or a basic tech roll.
Because I was saying basic tech.
But the basic tech, so if you fail on the basic tech, you will be heard. Whereas if you're stealthy, it will take longer, but you're making less noise.
What's your stealth?
10.
My base is 12, level 8, level 6.
Yeah. Basic tech is 14.
Oh, well, sorry.
Either way, it's going to be opposed by the nearest guard. Okay.
What's your basic tech?
14.
Yeah, mine's 13.
So short of fumbling, basic tech should be all right.
Well, I would still go the stealthy route personally, because you're trying to be as quiet as possible.
Well, you're stealthier than me, aren't you?
No, I thought you were. I thought mine's level 6, but base 12.
No, my base is 10. My base is 10. I've got 2 ranks in it.
Oh, sorry. Right, I've got 6 ranks. You're right.
Yeah, I've got 2 ranks in it, but my base is 10. My base,
I think we all
basic tech is 14.
We all had 2 levels in some of our schools.
Yeah, you all had 2 levels in stealth, I think, as a base.
Right. In that case, yeah, I'll start cutting. You can assist me if you want.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
I used a point to look there as well.
Is that including the bonus? The first one I gave you, or was that before it?
What plus was
Is
that?
including the aid?
No.
So that was a +1. Okay.
So it's 18.
You are lucky that that +1 tips you to 18 because you failed them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Forge. It's one of those moments where I scrape down the wire and Forge gets my hand and just holds it steady.
Yeah. And you get yourself, just as Mender kind of watches the guard disappear around the corner, you get yourself a hole that you can pass through. You reckon the other guard is probably a minute or so away?
Is it worth waiting for this guard to go past and then go through? Because we're not going to get.
No.
Oh, mind you, we only
We
need
can
to
get
get into here, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go through.
Could I get on the roof with a running jump and then just lie flat?
You could give me an athletics check, yeah.
I'm thinking if I do it, try and running jump to get up there, and then lie flat on the floor, and then I can just help you lot up.
Well, wait till the guard goes by before you help us up.
Okay.
Who's carrying explosives?
All of us. We'll have 2 each.
All right.
Not brilliant.
Okay, so squeezing through and then kind of taking a running jump will put you on the roof.
Then I'll lie flat, waiting for the guard to come around. Or I could pull these two up at the same time. It's up to you two whether you want pulling up now or wait until the guard goes round.
No, pull me up.
Okay, I'll lean over and pull up whoever.
Okay. You pull up Mender.
This is now I'm conscious of the time.
And I'll lie flat on the roof as well.
Okay, quick as I can. Ready? Go, 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 go.
Okay, so.
Give me a stealth roll, please.
Who?
No, so yes. That's the one that's rushing.
Oh.
I'm just catching and pulling.
Jesus,
17.
How did you get 17? Oh. The roof and pull yourself flat. The guard comes around the shipping container.
I didn't know that was a shipping container.
Yeah. Okay. What's your next plan?
You need to hack that camera, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh wait, the camera won't see us because we're going through the pipes.
No,
we're going on top of the pipes.
I'm gonna do a scan and see if I can get into that camera anyway. If I'm close enough.
Okay. A jack point anywhere nearby?
Yeah.
So you can't find and interestingly, the equipment in the building below you does not appear to have a local jack point. Network entry point.
It makes you wonder if everything's hardwired into something in the main system, the main building.
Okay.
How cool.
I assume the camera is pointing down anyway, so it's going to be below us, hopefully.
Yep.
This is on the roof, so
It
hopefully
is.
we won't be in its field of view.
No. Well, we'll
Yeah.
wait until the guard goes past, and then we.
Yeah.
And I'd suggest we wait till he goes around that top corner as well. Oh, for God's sake, that bloody stupid camera! Get off. Just refreshing. 1 sec.
I suggest that I'm the last to go over it this time because
Yeah.
there's nothing to get up on the other part, and I'm the heaviest, so
No, good call.
just to be on the safe side.
And the reason I'm saying wait for him to go around the top corner is because it's going to make it's going to make a little bit of noise.
I would think so, yeah. Are you wearing rubber shoes?
Oh, the creaking of the aluminium or whatever you call it.
Sound like
I'm
those
hoping
dodgy-
it's steel, not aluminium. 'Cause if it's aluminium, I'm going straight through it.
I was hoping it wasn't a 4-poster bed and you were just having weird things.
According to your agent, it is 18 minutes to midnight.
Right, we need to scuttle up then.
Who's going first?
Guy goes around the corner.
Going up.
Yeah, mouse first because she's going to be the smallest.
Wait, that camera over the one oh no.
Yeah.
There's a camera up there and it might be
I don't know. Nothing we can do about it. Just have to hope.
I'd like to think they're pointing lower, and we should be
Yeah.
at the same height or above the cameras.
we need to check to make sure that camera's looking the other way before you move across.
No, I can't because I've just tried to scan to get into it, but there's no jacking points.
No, not that one. Just look at the camera and see whether it's pointing towards us or towards the other way. The one above, the one the one.
Yeah, to do that, we need to zoom in because it's quite far away.
You clicked on it, didn't you?
Don't click on the camera.
I'm trying to
Everything goes green when you click on the camera.
ping it. Make sure that one's facing the other way before you move across the vent thingy.
I think
Yeah,
it's-
our eyesight is good. I don't think it's that good to see which way it's facing it in the middle of the night.
You
and I thought it was
cannot,
static
yeah.
anyway.
you cannot see the red dot, which would signify the front of the camera.
What kind of idiot puts a red dot on a camera to give it away?
The red dot man. He's a bugger for it.
You
Are
said
you,
that
are
last
are
time.
you staying in the middle? Are you staying on top of that vent, or are you going to move across?
I can't move across.
Oh yeah, 'cause
That
the
needs
wall.
to do that.
Jesus, I don't have.
You
I
can't.
don't
I
have-
know. I just realised because it's an open floor plan, isn't it?
We're going to see
It is-
inside the building as soon as
it's an
we go on
open floor
top.
plan. I don't have a blocked off roof. How am I going to do that?
Or just put us on the side somewhere and just say you're currently
Yeah.
Yeah.
draw on the. Can you draw on the map?
Yeah.
But if you draw on the map, we can't see it, can we? You can see your line of sight.
Yeah, we'll also use the mind to visualize us being on the top and try to find a way down until we're inside.
So it's this lovely tarred roof.
Yeah, just put us somewhere in the map where you think we would come down into.
I assume
first.
as soon as we're inside, you got those bits blocked off, or are we going to see the whole place as soon as we go in
Nope.
anyway?
As soon as you go inside, though, you will see what you can genuinely see.
Right.
The-
So
what we'll-
technically, if you put us inside there, we'll only see that one room that we're in, won't we?
Well, the nice thing is on the roof, what the engineers have done is they've put actually do not put explosives here or here or here because they're weak points.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that actually-
Please
no,
do
that,
not.
the roof is actually made of glass, see-through glass, so we can see
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, I should have worn knickers.
What?
Give me a perception check, Mender, as you get up onto the roof.
Me? Why me?
Oh, Mender's gone first. I was just
No,
all right.
I'm second. I thought.
No, Mouse is first. Give me a perception check, Mouse.
Oh, actually got a good perception.
Um,
There are no ladders or doors or anything to suggest that there's like an escape entrance down, like a roof height sort of entrance way.
Like a skylight.
There are a bunch of skylights.
Oh.
They're more like triangular shaped plastic. And you would say, if I've drawn that roughly the same number of squares as the building, then you would say there's probably a row of them there, a row
See
of
off the
them
map.
there,
Can't see off the map.
and a row of them there. Can you not?
Brilliant. No, that's fine.
No, we can't see below this
Wait,
line.
Yeah, no.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
all you need to see.
we can see the orange bits, so I have an
Yeah.
idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, right.
Okay, so I'm going to wait till the others come up. I'll move further across. Wait till the others come up, and
Oh,
then we'll have a look through
move
skylights.
I did move over as well.
All right.
Just
Okay.
wait for the crash now.
No, because
What's
if there's one of these skylights that's
A
above
crash
something.
when you move across and
Oh right, sorry.
there's
Oh, yeah.
vent.
Yeah, I'll move it. I didn't realise that you moved. Then I'll try and get over.
Okay.
I'm getting ready to dive at any time in case it crashes. But if it does, giving us away anyway.
You could jump across a gap.
What's his other coaches?
It does kind of make that sort of sound of aluminium, sort of as it's been.
Oh, that ba-doom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a wobble board kind of sound
Yeah.
as you're walking across it.
I'll
and-
use my martial arts, walking on water and sand and things like that, leaving no footprints. That type of thing. So I'm levitating.
Give me a stealth roll with a -2 penalty. Quite a harsh penalty.
Yeah, well, my stealth's this bad. Yeah. Right. Okay.
You are
You can
quite.
do it. Be one with the vent.
Yeah. Additional mods.
And this is your own fault for constantly saying how big you are.
Hmm.
Well, you hide behind me. You can
I know.
kind of give it away. I'm gonna have to.
Nice.
Okay, very good. You managed to get yourself across and pull yourself up without. Oops, no, I don't want to put you above the toilets. Onto the roof. I don't know if you can. What you can see there? Can you see anything? No.
All I
No,
can
I've
see is
seen
the
s-
car park.
Yeah, me
see-
too.
4 cars. Can't see anything in the building itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Below you will see the guard kind of crunch around on the car park as he's walking around.
Have
So
a
still like
look
10 minutes,
through
isn't there?
this. Yeah, but I want to look through the skylights, see if I can see any movement down there first, so we'd know if there's people in there.
And I'd like to have a look through the skylight to see if there's anything high enough to open a skylight and drop onto.
Both of you give me perception checks then. So there is a there is a guard walking down in the main area below with a torch, just kind of flashing it around various bits of machinery. Seems to be heading towards a bunch of buildings, a bunch of doors at the back of the main factory. The skylight itself appears to be sort of set. It's up in the ceiling. When you kind of peer down into the gloom, because there's not a lot. I mean, other than the torch, there isn't really that much light. Hardly any. Well, no light really down there, because the factory is automated. What you can make out is that it looks like the steel girders of the roof are running parallel or running sort of directly underneath the skylight. And the skylight seems to sit between two pillars.
That's quite handy. But
Are there any other lights though?
There
No,
are no lights coming from anywhere else that you can see.
Okay, so the offices are empty by the sounds of things. That's good.
My worry is though, you destroy these pillars, whatever, and that's not going to be enough to. It's not going to collapse the whole building, is it? Because it's just a flimsy roof.
It will take down.
Yeah, sorry,
it will take down the ceiling.
Yeah.
And will do major damage to
all the equipment's below it.
All the equipment. Yeah.
I visualized in my head this like huge building collapsing in on itself, but that's not what we're after. Well, yeah.
It kind of is, but it isn't.
It's not what I visualized, yeah.
Yeah.
Pausing as you do at the top, the guards continue to walk around the building.
How easy is it to detach one of these skylights? To open it, I don't want to smash it or anything. I just want to just check to see if they open or.
There doesn't appear to be skylights in the sense of they're not windows that open. They just seem to be like plastic triangles that kind of run the length.
Yeah.
You might be able to prise one open. Or if you've got a sharp knife on you, you may be able to get them. It's probably more perspex than anything else.
Yeah.
Clear aluminum.
And how wide are these pillars?
They just appear to be 2 meter wide pillars, running from floor to ceiling. Or at least the one that you can see by squinting inside, that appears to be what you're looking at.
Okay, should we wait till the everything goes off and see what happens inside?
Yeah.
And then if it all lights up, we'll get a better view. Because if it cuts off for text to go in there and check things out.
Yeah, might do.
And then maybe move our plan forward and then continue when the noise goes back on again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we need to adapt. See what happens.
But no, good call by going the roof. Very good call. Although I would like to have climbed through the fence.
Yeah, if it creaked from me walking on top, it would have collapsed with me trying to crawl through it.
Yeah, but I just wanted to go duh, 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 duh. Right, so let Dart, what do you think? Sorry, Mender, what do you think?
I'll go with your idea.
Okie dokie.
So wait a few minutes until the power goes off. See what happens.
Okay. I'm going to wait for the power to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for the reboot.
As your clocks, your watches hit midnight, you feel this sudden sort of what was kind of a vibration that you were feeling through your feet and your hands as you're crouched on the roof just seems to stop almost instantly, and everything goes silent. But beyond that, nothing seems to happen. There's no lighting or anything that comes on.
The guard inside, does he change his routine or like head towards one of the doors and outside, or do you just carry on patrolling?
That's a good question. How am I going to wait to find out?
Well, we've got 2 hours, so...
Yeah, I'd say about 10 minutes.
All right. Waiting sort of 15 minutes, the two guards that were patrolling the outside do not appear to be doing so.
What about the one that was inside?
The one that was inside has also disappeared from view and has not returned.
That's the best I wanted to hear.
Do you remember the other night when they were busy chatting, weren't they?
Yeah.
They stopped in their tracks and just hanged around.
Yeah. Let's try and open this.
Oh, I don't know. Just hold off in a second, because maybe they're not moving around because now that everything's quiet, maybe they've got sound sensors or something. I don't know. I'm way
Yeah,
too paranoid.
you're getting paranoid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who said that?
You
Everyone.
did.
Yeah, start trying to get into this skylight. If there's somewhere to tie a rope to up here, I'll tie the rope to it. If not, then...
Well, if you think the roof frames, girders, whatever, go over the skylight, don't they? So you could essentially tie it to that.
Yeah. God, this rope's long.
All right, give me a...
And we'll assist, because I don't want this thing falling through. So I think if Mender grabs one corner and I grab the other while you force the thing open.
Oh, cut along the edge to break the seal that's holding it.
Give me a basic tech roll, because it's not really a...
Oh, bugger. I knew I was going to roll one.
Still a 9. Okay. The first attempt doesn't seem to go too well. What are you using to try and force it open?
Harsh language at this point.
Let's see what I've got.
Don't you have a knife?
Yeah, I was going to say, I should have a knife. It's not on my character sheet, but I'll have a pocket knife type of thing at least.
Okay. Well, whatever tool you're using, it will break.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not before you loosen it enough to be able to potentially kick it or push it or shove it out the way.
Okay. So yeah, move it out the way and then find my rope to girder or whatever's nearby that's
Okay.
secure. And these ropes, 60 meters long.
60.
60.
180.
Yeah. 60 meters. So
Seriously,
60 meters stroke yards nylon.
have you carried that amount of weight in real life?
Oh, it's nylon, so it's not going to be a
Oh, it's
thick rope.
nylon, sorry, isn't it? Yes, it's not. Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to get the sky
Frozen.
yourself down. But it does make a noise.
Thought it might. So listen to see if, or keep an eye out to see if anyone comes to investigate. Actually, no, I'm going to lower myself down.
No. Let's do exactly what you said. Start off with. I'll put my
Well,
hand on your shoulder and say, "Just wait."
No. If someone's down there, I can incapacitate them. If they see this, the alerts.
You're a hugger. Just wait.
You're a hugger. Okay. 5 minutes goes past. Nothing moves inside the building.
Right now.
Okay, now you can go. Yeah.
Okay. So you lower yourself into the building. I'm going to put you roughly where you are.
Do.
Okay. Okay. It's not how I pictured it.
I'm still not
No,
anywhere.
because you're outside.
Yeah. You're still outside it. I've gone down. So I can see.
Once he shakes the rope, we'll go down.
Yeah. Okay. Can't. Once I'm sure I can't see anyone or any lights, then move over to that pillar and start looking around it just to see whether or not it's a suitable place to put.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Told you my perception's not brilliant.
Okay. You're still up on the sort of this kind of walkway. These walkways are probably at maybe that kind of width. And they just run. Let me draw kind of how it would be.
Run between the pillars.
Like
right,
that.
okay. Right, okay.
There would probably be a girder structure that goes like that, actually. Yeah, there's probably a girder structure that runs like that. Just to protect the building. There is a camera here.
Okay, light on it.
Light is on it. It seems to have the complete view of... but again, you can tell that it's slightly angled downwards, so not looking up at the moment.
Right.
Give me a demolitions roll. Oh, very nice. Okay. Placing placing the explosives this high up will most probably bring the ceiling down, but won't do much damage to the equipment and things below.
No.
But maximum impact, you realistically need to put the explosives down at as low to ground level as possible.
Okay, that's what I thought it might be. Oh, I had +2 on that as well. Never mind.
Not sure you needed the +2.
No.
Okay, while you're pondering, let's take a quick 10-minute break.
Okay.
Need a quick drink. So, what are the plans? You're currently
So-
in the quiet phase.
Yeah, waiting for Mouse to come down. So hopefully do something about this camera.
We're waiting for you to wiggle the rope to let he can come down.
I did.
When?
I said when I got down, I shook the rope and went over to the other pillar.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I didn't hear that. All right, okay. In which case, I would have slid down.
Okay, Mouse, you have slid down.
Once I'm down, I'll shake the rope for Mender to come down. Ooh.
You coming down, Mender?
Yep.
And I'll point out the camera to Mouse when she comes near.
Fantastic. That's the one over here, isn't it? I'm not clicking
Yeah.
the camera.
There's one over the other side as well.
Yeah.
I presume these are the pillars.
Yep.
These
And
are-
they're girders or walkways above. So we're above the ground floor at the moment.
Correct.
And they're not just girders, they're girders.
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 Wait, hang on. We're above the ground floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a
we're-
walkway.
Okay.
We need to be on the ground floor, but if we go down now, the cameras will see us because the cameras are pointing down.
Okay.
So I'll do a scan and see if I can get a jacking point. Oh my god.
What do you roll? 6.
Yeah, I know.
Where's the system's fate points? We need them.
Yeah, I think I'm still too far away.
I'll throw you
The
over.
thing is, the scanner that roll is such a low roll anyway because it's a basic roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't remember how far you need to be to jack into something. 6 meters. Okay, so there is a terminal here amongst, if you think the ground floor, there are a bunch of kind of probably computer terminals, one of which happens to be an access point. There is another access point over this side of the building, but you can't see that. It's through walls.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll go for the one I can, the closest one.
Okay.
And I'm still assuming there's nothing on the actual cameras themselves.
No, none of the cameras have their own access points.
Okay, in which case I will do my back door to go in.
You are too far away.
I'm too far away, bugger.
Absolutely.
Is there a little walk around these pillars?
Nope.
Or nope, it's literally just jump.
The walk around will be putting your arms around and trying to shuffle between the two. In other words, athletics checks.
What are we standing on at the moment then?
You're
It's
standing on
good.
a beam about this kind of wide,
Oh, right.
about a foot.
Could I help by like kind of lifting her over towards it?
Yeah, you're going to be
I've
holding.
got a longer.
Obviously, give aid. Yes.
Yeah, you'll be holding my hand or my arm.
Yeah.
Or just throw me.
Oh,
But
I was
don't-
going to say,
don't-
all the scruffy neck and just hold you over.
Not the beard, not the beard.
So this is going to be a difficult feat, which means the DV is 15.
Have you? I was going to say, oh, I was going to say, have you got any luck points to spend on it? But you'd already rolled by then.
Yeah, you put 2 luck points on it.
I
Ah,
put 2 luck points on it.
So I put the 2 luck points on the one where I had a -2 penalty earlier, just to counter it.
Right, in which case I'm going to move then. So I'm going to assume I'm here. I'm going to move over to here, which should put me in range of this one here.
No, you're still out of range.
Depends on the scale.
It's 6 meters.
Oh, it's 8 meters, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to ignore the fact that you're also about 4
Oh,
meters
yes, the height.
in the air. And I'm just going to go for a straight line. So you're going to need to be sort of here somewhere. So that's going to need another athletics check.
Oh, crap. Mouse is very nervous about this because she doesn't do this sort of thing. But she's going to do it anyway. And, oh, God, can I do it? I need to roll at least an 8.
There you go.
Or a 9.
So you precariously get yourself to this side.
You may hear a... So, and again, what I'll do is I'll move to the wall itself just to get a bit of balance and lean against it.
Okay.
In fact, I'll probably sit down with my legs over each side of the girder.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just giving me that little bit of stability while I go disorientate myself.
Yeah.
So, back door. These rolls are shocking for my actual cyber deck.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is jack in.
Yep.
So jacking in, you are going to
I'm going to use Pathfinder then once I've jacked into at least try and get a layout.
yes.
No way. I've got your rolls, Kath.
Yeah.
No, I've had my rolls as well.
So the only thing I'm going to give you is the fact that the very first level of this architecture happens to be a password, which is kind of what you would expect.
Yeah. And that's definitely where backdoor comes into it.
That is where doing your backdoor skills comes into it.
Don't let me down. Oh,
There we go. See, this likes rolling 10s and 1s, the system.
Okay, so you very quickly get to work picturing the password as some kind of icon, and quickly, squashing that icon like a bug as you very deftly decipher the password and get yourself through that first level.
yeah. Well, my avatar is literally a mouse, so I'm probably chewing that bug.
Yeah. So you move yourself onto floor 1 after defeating the password. You still have no idea what's beyond, though.
No, I'm going to again use Pathfinder to have a...
Okay.
See if I can sense what's out there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You've no idea.
As I said,
No
10s
idea.
and 1s.
Oh, God.
If you look, there's a 1, a 10, a 1.
Yeah.
I've got no idea what direction I can go in, or...
Well, you can only go one direction, but you've no idea what's coming up.
Right, in which case I shall just bite the bullet.
So you're going to move. You're going to take a move action.
I'm indeed.
How many steps do you wish to attempt to move? Because you can move as many steps as you want in the architecture. However, if you come across an obstruction, like another password or black ice, you cannot get past it without
No.
dealing with it.
In which case, I'm going to try Pathfinder again.
Okay.
If I can. It's going to be harder though, isn't it?
It will be harder because you haven't moved.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you 2 floors. The next floor appears to be some kind of file system. And then the floor after that appears to be another password.
Okay, I'm ignoring the file system. I'm going straight for the password.
Okay, so you're going to move yourself to floor 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Which will require another backdoor action.
Yeah, I'm not here for files today, unluckily.
Okay. You, once again, crack the password and reveal a branching architecture. There are 2 branches that spread off from this location. Branch 1 and branch 2. Again, at this point, you know the branch is there, you just do not know what's on either of them.
Okay, Pathfinder again.
Okay, on which branch?
We're going to go branch 1.
Okay.
Oh, not roll 1, branch 1.
You roll 2 ones.
No idea. You've no idea. Your Pathfinder does not seem to be very reliable today.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you need to upgrade it.
And again.
Okay.
As I take out the chip and put it back in again.
First thing that you discover on branch 1 is black ice.
Okay. Have I been discovered?
Not yet, because you haven't moved.
Right, in which case I'll do a Pathfinder on branch 2.
Okay.
Your rolls are worse than mine.
You have no idea.
Oh, God, right. Seriously, I'm taking the Pathfinder chip out, I'm blowing on it, and putting it back in again.
Okay.
That worked.
Again, the first thing on branch 2 is an obstacle, and it is black ice.
Okay. I'm going to stick with 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to use my sword in it. I'm going to. I think it gets a first attack though every time, doesn't it?
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
So let's see. Let's see if I've got this set up correctly. Nope. Okay. All right. How am I going to do this really quickly? Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I forgot how to create one of these. What is that? My God, Bennett. Oh, what am I doing? So let's change this. I think
I do love the phrase Gordon Bennett. It's a definitely Yorkshire phrase.
it is a Yorkshire phrase. God, Bennett. Yeah, one of those phrases that my dad used when I was growing up, when he wished to register his displeasure.
Gordon Bennett.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that bad. I'm not actually sure what the relevance of that is. Okay. Well, you will okay. Okay. So as you kind of move into the next tier, you are attacked by what appears to be a small black and white creature with a fuzzy tail.
Skunk.
It's
Skunk.
Felix the cat.
Felix the cat, yes.
Gotta remember
Pepe Le Pew.
Gotta remind myself how this works.
It's because you broke wind earlier on Pepe Le Pew's turned up.
Yeah. So it is gonna be
I have no idea what that is.
interface.
Pepe Le Pew. Never heard of him.
Pepe Le
Cartoon
Pew.
character.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew, yes.
Okay.
He's a skunk character. Cartoon
Oh.
character.
So the skunk will try and attack you. So he's gonna. Oh, I don't know. Can I? Why can't I
Do you
do
know,
it?
that's really annoying that, because if I'd put worm in, I would have got, if I'd activated my worm, I've got +2 to my backdoor checks.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't think you want +2 of those in there. One's enough.
So I've got my armour activated, that's alright.
Okay. So here we go. So I'm going to put this on the board to represent him protecting you.
There's
I-
that. Plus,
Yeah.
there's a link in Cyberpunk Red
There we go.
in the chat for Pepe Le Pew.
Hello, Pepe. Hello,
All
my
right.
darling. How are you doing?
Oh, him. Yeah, I remember that.
So first and foremost, yes, the black ice goes first. So it is going to target you, and it's going to attack you. Oh, that's pretty ropey. You roll your interface plus 1d10 or your program defense or black ice defense plus 1d10. Yeah. So
You
your
do another one now.
interface plus 1d10.
You just rolled a 10, so you do a 1 now.
Plus 1d10.
You roll your interface skill, basically plus 1d10.
Behave.
Have you done it?
No, how do I add a 1d10?
Well, no, you just roll your interface skill and it adds a 1d10 automatically.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right. So you are hit by the skunk. The skunk latches itself onto you, but doesn't do much else as far as I can tell.
So they can track you by your smell.
Well, in which case, I'm going to hit it back.
I think. Hang on. We roll. Well, roll your initiative.
Okay, sorry for being stupid here, but refresh my memory. Where's my initiative on my character sheet?
Just right click the toggle combat state on your token. Go to the combat tracker, and then just
yes,
roll.
do it on there. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So I believe, from memory,
I was going to say, is my initiative like 3 times that?
yeah, you do that 3 times. Yeah. Okay, so it's not a demon. Okay, so you're not meeting a demon, so that's good.
Bonus.
It's an archdemon.
Who's an yeah. Okay. So we did that slightly wrong, but okay. So yeah, when you encounter black ice, you roll your interface plus any speed bonus you have active plus 1d10 versus the black ice's speed plus 1d10. Gotcha. Okay. So it doesn't automatically go, but it then goes at the top of the round. So let's assume that it's gone at the top of the round and it would now be your go.
Right.
And your token still thinks you're called 4.
That's my speed,
Beautiful.
That's my speed bonus.
That's okay. That's nice. So that would have. No, I rolled a 10 as well. Oh, you would have still beaten it on speed. So it hasn't attacked you yet. So now it's going to attack you. So this is where it's going to attempt to. Well, it's going to attack you. It's going to do. Okay, you need to defend.
Bloody ones! Why is it a 10 to 1?
2 of them.
Oh my
2's
God.
probably the best result you can guess when you roll a 1.
That's true.
Yeah.
I tend to roll 1s and then 10s.
I like the stuff in between. It's safer.
Okay. So this doesn't appear to do damage to you. It just attaches itself to you. What that effectively means, an enemy hit by this effect makes all slide checks at -2.
So I can't disappear away.
You can't try and flee from a non-demon black ice program.
Yeah.
What this is. So it's your action because it doesn't hurt you.
No, I'm going to hit it.
Okay. technically, this shouldn't be on its own. It should have a second ice with it, but it would appear it's only got one. Okay, so you're going to do that on a 9. It's going to try and defend. It is going to horrendously fail by rolling a 1 and then a 2. So roll your damage. You will do 7 points of damage to it. Bear in mind, you can only use one program once per turn. You have another action. What are you doing with your next action?
I am going to zap.
You're going to zap. Okay, go for your zap. I rolled another 1, and then I rolled a 10, and a 7. Roll your damage.
Silly baby damages.
The skunk de-reses.
Oh. God. Well, in that case, after getting a little bit of shock, I've been hugged by something so horrendous. I'm going to Pathfinder and move forward.
Go for it.
Middle diddle, love it.
Okay. The next floor appears to be a file. The following floor appears to be a control node. There is one more after that, but you can't get a sense of what that is.
Okay, I'm going to go for the control node.
Okay, so you're going to move 2 floors to floor number 7. There is a control node here.
Okay, I want to ID it. If that's right. I want to see what is controlling. Oh, in fact, is it controller roll?
It's control you roll. Ooh, okay. It gives you, so the control node gives you access to 2 things that you can control. Cameras and the alarm.
Oh, fantastic. Deactivate the alarm.
Okay.
That's the first thing I'm going to do. And the second thing I want to... I don't want to turn off the cameras. I want to see if I can put them into a loop.
Okay.
Or a freezed picture. That might be easier.
So the only way you can do that is to effectively get to the end of the architecture and then do a, what is it called? A virus.
Virus, yeah. Bugger.
Otherwise, so if you roll another control against this node, you could program the cameras to loop.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But if you jack out, it goes away.
Of course it does. I'd have to actually permanently write it by getting to the end.
You will have to do a virus, which is the only way you can make a permanent, persistent change to the net architecture when you leave, yes.
Otherwise, I'm just sat in here.
Yes. Whilst you're thinking about that, what are the rest of you doing? It's probably been about a minute and a half since Mouse will have kind of squatted down on the beam with her back against the wall.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here because
You're
I
just
don't
kind of
want to
waiting, are you? Okay. Let me just double check. I am going to wind that back. to there. It's been about 40 minutes since the factory fell silent. Okay. Mouse, are you going to continue to try and...
I'm going to have to.
Okay.
Because I need to plant explosives with everybody else.
Give me another control node then. Okay, so no, you need to move to the final node on this branch then.
Yep. So you've got a Pathfinder, don't you?
No, you just move if you want.
Oh,
Unless you want
to... No, I'll move to it. Yeah.
You're just going to move to it. Okay. Moving to it, you encounter another program. Give me 1 second while I set this bad boy up. Now I know what I'm doing. I can do this a little bit quicker.
Just don't call it a bad boy.
You encounter a hellhound.
Crap.
Oh, God. It's not super luxury, it's that. Black ice. It's anti-personnel. It is... Ooh. That. 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 You encounter a huge black metal wolf, eyes glowing white, fire runs in ripples all over its body. Speaks in a grating metallic voice. Mouse, mouse, mouse. So that's that. Let me just duplicate this. It's a bit that takes ages. Nope, wrong thing. Wrong thing again. What's going on? Oh, okay. What does this do? Okay, that's good for me. All right. Okay. All right. So are we ready?
We are good.
Okay. So the first thing we do, let's do this properly. When you encounter the meat, roll your interface plus speed bonus plus 1d10. Again, normally if you're doing this in the midst of a combat, you'd all be taking turns. But as you haven't been discovered, there is no point. But I'm going to pause. Going to
let me do a speed.
Okay.
Then let me try my interface rolling.
So it's what does your character sheet look like? Yeah, is rolling your interface.
Oh, interface 4 and speed. Yeah, what was it? Plus what? 1d10, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have anything running that gives you a speed bonus. Okay,
Yep.
So it beats you, which means it gets to go. It gets to do. You suffer its effects immediately, which is going to be painful.
No.
So you are going to take 6 points of damage.
Do I get to roll defense on that?
You get to roll defense. Do you normally roll defense?
I don't know. It's my armor that's activated. Unless, of course, sorry, one second.
Oh, you can choose. So you would defend against either your. Yeah, you would defend against either the program's defense plus your defense plus 1d10 or your interface plus 1d10. So yes, it gets to attack you. So yes, you would have beaten it. Right. Now we roll it. You roll initiative. Now we go into initiative. It goes first automatically. Just right click your token, add yourself to the thing, and off you go. So it's going to attack you first. And you may defend.
Oh, behave.
Actually, because it's an anti-personnel, you can't use defense because defense is for the actual.
Right. Yep.
The action. So re-roll that against your normal interface.
I still can't work out why it won't let me roll my interface. It's not an actual skill on my character sheet, is it? Interface.
Yeah, it should be on your under your.
It's on my deck, but it's cyber deck interface, but it doesn't let me roll.
Yes, dropped for some reason. He'll be back. Told you.
See, I've had this before. I'm sure I've clicked on it correctly.
What does your armor give you? Oh, okay. You've got armor running, have you?
I've got armor running. Yeah, reduce brain
It's
damage by
well worth
4.
noting that you've got armor running.
Sorry.
I guess you just roll your defense then. Yeah, just roll defense. See what it's done. Yeah, it's just your, defense is just your interface. Okay, so you defend against it. And that's pretty good. It would then be your go.
Right, I deserve a 1 here now, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, it does roll its defense. Ooh, it fails. Roll your damage.
That's pretty poor.
4 points of damage applied to the Hellhound. Okay, that's your first action. How many actions do you get in net space? Is it 3?
It is, yeah, I think 3.
Okay. Your second action then?
Is a zap.
Is a zap. Okay, it's going to roll its defense. Ooh, fails. Roll your damage. You can click on the little blob. Okay, 1 point of damage. The Hellhound. Okay. What is your final action?
I was going to cloak, but there's no point. I might just keep on going. No final action apart from you'll notice Mouse's avatar grows bigger, and her fur becomes more like a scale.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. So next round then, Hellhound is going to attack you with his attack. Oh, nasty.
Defense.
Yeah, roll your defense.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of nuts then. That's wrong.
Okay, you're going to fail. You are going to take... no, tell me selected. Okay. You're going to take 8 points of damage, but I believe you mentioned that you have armor.
Which
so give yourself 4 points of damage back.
Right.
I would say the group are probably going to hear you cry out in a bit of pain.
A bit of a grunt.
Okay. Right. So, tell me about your deck.
If I can find my deck, here we go. Yeah. So my deck is.
Yeah, got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm looking
so I've
at
got
it.
7 slots. I've got 5 out of 7 upgraded.
I presume... let's have a look. You do not have insulation on your deck.
No.
In which case, your deck... So the rest of the group will see your deck suddenly spark and flash and flare as it catches fire.
No.
It will do 2 points of damage to you, because not only is it your cyber deck, but it jumps to your clothing. You will take 2 points of damage to your hit points every turn unless you take a meat action to put yourself out.
No, well, I've just taken 2 points, so I'm going to bite my tongue
And continue.
and continue.
I'm going to start heading over that way.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So, Kath, likewise, I need an athletics test, but I'm going to give you a +1 bonus because you're quite a large chap. Mender, you'll also see this happening. Did you want to do anything?
No, not at the moment.
You're just going to stay where you are.
Yep.
Cool.
Take the marshmallows out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. You can jump across to the next beam there, Forge.
Okay. Now, head over to the...
All right. I'm just going to roll. I'm going to do it for you, just quickly. Going to get you onto the tracker so you're on the initiative so we know what order you're going. Okay. So that was... Oh, we should have done this. So that was the... Right, Mouse, you're up.
Okay, attack.
Yep. Oh, beautiful. Using your sword, yeah?
Yeah, indeed.
No, roll your damage.
So it's pain. Oh, snake eyes.
Snake eyes. Apply
Again.
the damage to the Hellhound. Okay, still going.
I can follow up with a zap.
Okay.
Oh!
Now you're rolling your 10. Nice.
That is good. Damage is going to be... I'm just chipping away while slowly cooking.
Okay, you have a third action.
Nothing I can do at the moment. I need
No
to get
program you want to res or anything like that? You still have space, don't you?
Space. Oh no, I can have one program rest at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In which case, then we go to Forge.
I'm going to try and head over to Mouse.
Okay.
Put her out if she's on fire, or put the
Mouse.
out if she's...
Did you take your extra 2 points of damage, Mouse?
Oh, I am good now.
Are you aware that you're on fire, or are you just so concentrated in net space that you're not aware currently?
Not aware currently, but I can feel this sensation of tingling on my hands.
Oh.
And that's why I'm biting my tongue, and I'm like just trying to distract myself from that feeling.
Okay. All right. Give me another athletics check with a +1, please, Mr. Forge.
That's the wrong button there. +1.
That is 16. Not a problem. You can get yourself across. Mender, are you staying where you are?
No, I'm moving closer.
Okay, I am rolling for you. Okay, that's fine. You're in the right. Everybody's in the right order. Go for it. Okay. Cool.
I think I can only move 4 places, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So back to top up round, and we go back to Hellhound. It's going to target Mistress Mouse. Roll an attack. Mistress Mouse is going to do a defense.
Oh.
He's going to fail defense. He's going to take 4 points of damage less 4 is 0. You can't be affected by the burn twice. It doesn't stack. So that's its go. Mouse, you're up.
Okay. Again, rinse, repeat.
Okay.
I'm literally putting my will onto this thing.
Okay. see what happens on the defense. Oh, it doesn't beat you. Roll your damage. You're chipping away at this thing like chipping away. Okay.
Yeah.
First action. Second action.
Zap on its way.
Roll your damage.
We'll have a 1, please. Oh, okay, 2.
Okay.
I
Take 2
can't
points.
roll above a 3. I've decided this.
Take roll. Sorry, take 2 more points of damage.
2 more points.
Okay, I would like you to make an athletics test.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, because I'm on the good.
No, I would like you to make an endurance test.
I'd like to take an athletics one, but I'll do endurance just for you. That'll do.
You are fine. And maybe I should use resist torture drugs, but endurance makes sense as well. Okay, you are okay. You are biting your tongue. You're ignoring the fact that you're on fire. In fact, I would probably say you're blissfully unaware that you are on fire at this.
Well, I'm more concentrated on this huge thing that's trying to eat me, although we're about the same size now.
Forge.
I'm going to try and put Mouse out.
Cool. Okay.
I'll take my jacket off and try and smother the flames.
You're not going to give me one of your sleeper hugs?
No.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't help.
It put me out.
It'll put you out, it won't put the fire out.
Think. Just roll a reflex skill check for me, please. Or dex. Reflex.
So the actual stat.
Yes.
Okay. Reflex. Yeah.
Okay. You put your jacket on and you start to kind of pat down and try and get the flames out as best as you can, certainly from her clothing. There's not a lot you think you can do about the fire that's come and the sparks that's coming out of her deck.
Oh, not until she finishes using it anyway.
Minda,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing?
Gonna try and get around this wall.
Give me an athletics. Give me an athletics check, please.
Currently, Mender is on fire, and Forge is trying to put her out.
Yeah, I've just put her out. I think
The
deck's still.
Mouse even, because you're Mender.
Yeah, Mouse is on fire.
Yeah. I'll stay here because you put the fire out. So I'm not very athletic, so I'm worried about getting around this thingy.
All right. We will go back to the Hellhound then. It's going to continue to target Mistress Mouse. How is she doing for life?
She's bearing up.
Okay, cool. Roll your defense. Nope, you're going to take 2d6 damage again.
No.
She was bearing up.
3 points of damage.
So, is that including my -4?
That's including your -4, yeah.
She's bearing up.
Once again, you're going to catch on fire. And Forge, your jacket is smouldering as well.
Right. Well, it's the disguise, so I don't care really.
Yeah.
But
Mouse, your turn.
I need to finish this.
You do need to finish it. Okay, 12. It's going to do defense of 8. Roll your damage.
I want max damage. Oh, close.
Nearly.
With a swing of your sword, you watch as the hound, as your sword kind of carves into the hound, it just kind of breaks up, starting in quite large, pixelated chunks of hound, and then just dissipates into little tiny pixels and vanishes.
Shaking myself, I'm now going to push on.
Okay.
I need to finish this.
All right. That was the last node of that particular branch. So now you need to use 2 net actions. Let's have a look. What are you doing?
Well, I want to do an architecture reset and plant a virus.
Okay.
If that's right.
Yeah. Sorry, you
virus.
want to plant a virus, yes. What do you want the virus to do?
The virus is going to put the cameras on a loop, and it's also going to disable the alarm.
Okay. All right. Roll a...
Is there a way also to disable any safety features that are attached to the machines in this place?
Not from this node.
That's
no.
fine. That's fine. I was just going on a limb there. In which case, sorry, do you want to roll virus?
Yes, please.
That's a good score. Now, the next thing I need to purchase is a black ice. I can put a black ice here myself.
Okay. All right. So you have set up a loop on the cameras and disabled the alarms. At this point, just make a note somewhere that the DV of the factory camera system and alarms is 12.
12, indeed.
So an opposing netrunner would need to beat 12 in order to open, to kind of break your virus.
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, we will call it an evening. As you feel that you are set up now, ready to plant your explosives.
Fantastic. Sorry about that, guys. That took longer than I anticipated.
No, it's fine. We'll get quicker at it. As I say, normally this, you'd be doing that in a firefight, for instance.
Yeah, so it'd be like me doing a turn and then those guys doing a turn.
Yeah, exactly. So although you get 3 actions, they don't actually miss out in that sense.
No.
Okay, cool. Well,
Brilliant.
You're in the factory. Well done. So I was quite impressed with how you. My light's gone out. I can't see Jack. So I'm just going to put my light.
I thought Kath suggesting the roof was brilliant.
Yeah.
I thought going through the fence was okay, and I thought it was a bit risky, but when he said go over the fence, brilliant.
Yeah. All right.
Don't think I could have fit through them, but yeah. I've got a feeling I'm going to be rebuilding your deck, aren't I?
I am going to give you all 50 IP for tonight.
Thank you.
That constitutes a very good success. Accomplishing some goals extremely well with a couple of stellar moments.
Fantastic, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you need to add them or do we add them?
You add them,
don't we?
Yeah, I don't. It's not fancy like Woof-Rup. I don't have lots of macros that adds XIP and stuff to you. Which I don't think I do.
So I'm just doing episode 750.
You said 50, didn't you? It was 50, right?
50, yes.
Yeah. So put your reason, episode 7 XP.
Oh.
Cool. All right, gentlemen. It has, as always, been a pleasure. And we will finish this little bit off next Monday for sure.
Yes, indeed.
And then I'm going to hate... Go on, what was you going to say?
No, go.
And I'm going to hate to see how much of a procrastination you make on the next run.
Procrastinate? Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be fine. It'd be right.
We'll just lose everyone.
Yeah. We're Warhammer this week, aren't we?
I was thinking to myself, why am I playing this game? They're just talking. Like, make up your mind, please. Let's go.
Do you want violence? Are you saying you'd like violence? Is that what you're asking me for, Dart?
Yeah, or some kind of role-playing thing rather tthan, what time is it? Should we go today or tomorrow?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, that was the procrastinating.
That was the procrastination.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be more role play. There will definitely be more options for opportunities for role play on the next scenario. And we'll see how we're going at that point if people are enjoying it or not. Okay, so yeah, Woof Up on Thursday, and then back to Baldur's Gate on Sunday, and then back to this on Monday.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm likely to respec on Sunday.
Behave yourself.
What?
No, just go pure cleric.
Your chair. You become a chair.
Oh, are you not happy? You can't. You can't change your character when you break your oath. You are stuck until you sort out and fix your oath.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's gonna hurt.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
because in my solo play, I had a paladin that broke their oath, and I'm like, can't do anything with it. Can't change it. Can only stay as an oath-broken paladin.
The annoying thing is, I haven't done anything to break my oath. I looked through everything that breaks the oath. The only thing that I could have done was killed an innocent. They weren't bloody innocents in there.
I'm not innocent. No, I don't know. I don't know what you did. It was weird.
It was weird, but then clearly you did something. So, haha. No, that's really. It was weird.
I'd have been fine if that guy had stayed up top rather than somebody knocking him into and aggroing the rest of the prison.
Don't worry about oath-breaking. You'll be fine.
Well, I've lost 2 levels, effectively.
I can't
it might be 2,000 gold or a 1,000 gold fee or something. So.
Oh, that's all right. I've given you 1,000 already, haven't I?
We've got the cash. If that's what it is. All right, gents. I'm going to take the server down so I can get it ready for my friend's use tomorrow. Thank you very much as always.
Pleasure, sir. Thank you very much.